Welcome to Football Overseas, your ultimate destination for thrilling sports content. Brace yourselves for an exhilarating journey through the world of football and beyond. We're more than just scoreline predictions and match analysis. Get ready for a diverse range of shows designed to ignite your passion for sport. Welcome to Football Overseas, your ultimate destination for thrilling sports content. Brace yourselves for an exhilarating journey through the world of football and beyond. We're more than just scoreline predictions and match analysis. Get ready for a diverse range of shows designed to ignite your passion for sports. Step into the action with our lineup of shows: Champions Crystal Ball for all UEFA tournaments, Premier League Game Month Show, La Liga Game Month Show, Libertadores Vision for Copa America and Copa Libertadores, Goal Plus Africa covering AFCON and African football, Harambee Stars Unleashed predicting Kenyan national football team matches, Eurovision for European tournaments, and the Football Debate Show, your go-to for the hottest debates. And that's not all. Dive into the excitement of NHL, NBA, NFL, T20 cricket, rugby sevens, and much more. Football Overseas is your hub for a wide range of sports. Football Overseas, where passion meets sports. Join us on this thrilling journey. Subscribe, engage, and be part of the excitement. Buckle up for an adrenaline-pumping ride. The game is on. Stay tuned with Football Overseas, and let's celebrate the world of sports together.
Okay, hey guys, welcome to a new stream. Yeah, Gurshan, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. Gearing up for WTC finals.
Yeah, the games that we have are so easy. I think we can
Yeah.
kick it off. So I think what games are left? Yeah,
I don't remember. I guess the most interesting games have been already passed.
so yeah, Group G, that is Netherlands versus Malta. I think for Netherlands they're playing their second game. And then they're playing against the easy Malta side, so they can beat Malta 3-0. I'm surprised that Netherlands only comfortably won against Finland 2-0. I thought they'll win like 3-1. For Netherlands versus Malta, I'm going for a 3-0 win. Yeah, what about you?
Hey, even though whoever plays, I feel that it is an easy win for Netherlands. Possibly we will have the squads out as well. I mean, what's the squads? What is the playing 11 for this match?
Yeah, the lineup is this.
1 second. Let me zoom it in. Yeah. So Memphis Depay plays. Xavi Simons at the left flank. Xavi Simons, a decent season. Cody Apko, fantastic job for Liverpool. Frankie de Jong, interesting chance creator. Okay, Virgil van Dijk plays. Dumfries is there as well. I mean, if I would have been there as a Netherlands coach, I wouldn't have played that many guys as well. I mean, since this match has as less as importance as possible, I don't think so that Netherlands must have played this much amount of bench strength with Dumfries there as well. The UCL campaigner for Inter Milan. Stefan De Vrij, another UCL campaigner for Inter Milan. Then you see Ryan Gravenberch. Ryan Gravenberch hadn't had some decent games. He was playing good for Liverpool, but he hasn't had a game in last 1 or 2 weeks. So Xavi Simons is an interesting name. He has been busy with his transfer market and all those things since he is among those key names to watch out for in the transfer market. Memphis Depay, Memphis would have possibly played, but interesting, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have been playing. See, if I would have been there, I wouldn't have played these many guys. I mean, Mickey van der Veen, Virgil van Dijk. This is a full-strength Netherlands team. This possibly could turn out to be a XYZ thing for Malta. This could go down as a 5-0 win for the Netherlands, even though they don't have good firepower at the start. They are playing two center forwards. One Pudi
Yeah.
generally plays as a center forward, so he's playing at the left flank. But still, they have some decent amount of attack. I mean, what more than you need at this point?
So yeah, this and this game. But I do think that the Netherlands will not take it as serious as other games will. So that's why I went for a comfortable win of 3-0, not a big win of 5-0. Because let's be honest, if they can beat Finland only 2-0, where we expected them to beat them like 4-0, I'm sure they can easily
I would
beat
have been
Malta
if I would have been in
3-0.
place of Malta. I would have played with the back five. I don't know what's the purpose. I mean, they're playing two pivots with this Netherlands squad. I would have played back five. I would have tried to pull this game off to a draw, and then I would have gone towards pressing on those counter chances. But still, if Malta is going with that lineup with 4-2-3-1 as there, so two pivots, so they could possibly be stopping Ryan Gravenbach's movement. Interesting matchup, right flank. Oh, Xavi Simon has been in a very poor run of matches. I don't know when he has done a decent amount of job, but yeah, some decent campaigners. Liverpool's Premier League winning side campaigners in form of Virgil van Dijk, Gravenbach, Pudi Apko there as well. Wout Weghorst could have been a given game, but I don't. But I see even I don't believe that giving Wout Weghorst a game at this point is as necessary because again, you like he doesn't have any particular place, so the only place where Wout Weghorst can play is as a centre forward. So I do. It's a decent lineup. The only point will that how many and how much will Netherlands score?
Yeah, true, the decent lineup, I think, yeah. So I think the next game is Finland versus Poland, and this
Lewandowski isn't
Netherlands they
playing.
have gone with for.
Lewandowski isn't playing.
Yeah, he's not playing.
Not even in the squad.
But then Doski, let me check.
No. The last report that I saw that he was ruled out. I mean, he has pulled out of this qualifiers thing.
Yeah, yeah. I think for Poland versus Finland, that could go for a 3-1 win. Poland has chosen the
I
old
admit
formation,
Poland.
that
I
is
would
5-2.
my prediction 2-1 for Poland. No need to over exaggerate things, but still Poland is a much more better team. But it would be still a decent encounter.
Yeah, I like the formation that went with a 3-5-2. That makes the midfield battle be interesting because Poland has five midfielders and Finland has gone with the five midfielders as well, 3-5-1-1. So yeah, it will be interesting lineup to see how this match goes on.
See, you don't
And
see these
for
formations often. Na. You don't see these formations that often. 3-5-2 is not a very much appreciated. I mean, the only team that plays with a 3-5-2 is Inter Milan. I don't ever remember any team playing with a 3-5-2. Generally, teams prefer for a 4-4-2. But yeah, it would be a this match. I wouldn't. I would see. I don't feel that this match would end up with more than 3 goals. Entire.
yeah, interesting. So next lineup is Group H, that is Bosnia. No, yeah, San Marino versus Austria. I think the last time I've never seen San Marino score more than 2 goals in a international game. I think the last time they won was long time ago. Austria is a strong side, and judging by how the goal difference and how many goals San Marino has conceded, I think Austria will want to do better than how they did against Romania. So I think could be an easy 3-0 win for Austria.
Interesting lineup. Lima doesn't play at that role. Lima doesn't play as pivot. But he has been given a role as a pivot. I mean, he is generally a center midfielder that has the ability of going for like a holding midfielder. But I don't remember Limer playing at that pivot role. I guess he'll
I
possibly be
thought
having a chance creator role.
I thought he used to play as a holding role for Bayern Munich at some point. Did he not used to play as a DM for Bayern Munich?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So it was
Limer is a much more central. Limer is a much more central midfielder. Na? His chance was to be a holding midfielder for Bayern Munich.
yeah. It seems like Austria has just scored as we were talking. So yeah, I think my prediction of 3-0 will hold.
This match might. I see this match might go for a 4-0 as well. No issues. In how many and how much?
True. And yeah, I do agree with you. So next one is Romania versus Cyprus. It is this a lineup they have gone with a 4-4-2. I think that's a very balanced lineup against a 4-2-3-1. So I feel like this could be a decent game of maybe 2-1,
No, I agree
yeah,
on that
or
one.
2-0. Yeah. So what's your prediction?
I'll also go for a 2-1. No issues.
Yeah. Was there a team in Europe that used a 4-4-2?
So Moldovan is there now. Moldovan is an ex-Atletico Madrid player, decent keeper. Now he's currently playing in some Turkish leagues, I guess.
Oh,
Back four also is quite sorted. Soresco has some decent experience. He plays in Italian football. Decent team. See, I wouldn't mind a
and
3-1 as well.
yeah, I don't think I know any player from Cyprus or Romania. So yeah, but I do like the formation. It's a good formation to keep control of the game. The 4-4-2. I think it's harder to break than a 4-2-3-1. Anyway, the next game will be Serbia versus Andorra. Serbia has gone with this formation of 4-1, 4-1-4-2. No, 3-1-4-2. That's interesting formation. There's a 4-4-2. But have you ever seen this formation before? 3-1-4-2.
Another very interesting formation. Nah, this is not a very often. This is another this is another formation that isn't seen very often. But yeah, Petrovic is a decent name to watch out for. Chelsea's first choice keeper. If Mike Mangan doesn't agree to sign.
Yeah, I think it will be interesting to watch players like the goalkeeper. I think I've seen the centre back before. I've seen the striker force. I think
Dusan
both of
Vlahovic,
these,
I guess everybody has seen Dusan Vlahovic, is a very prominent name. Juventus centre forward.
yeah, I think Mitrovic does he play inside Arabia now?
No, Mitrovic plays in Saudi Arabia. No? He plays for Al Hilal.
Yeah. So I think this is a decent game. I think if I'm not wrong, this could go for an easy 3-0 win because of the
I'm
attacking
actually
goals.
surprised by the way that Serbia has played their formation. I mean, I haven't seen this formation ever in my life. 3-1 and 4-2. It's a very, very interesting formation.
It is only in international breaks when you learn about new formations like this.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
agree on that.
I remember the formation that Southgate put for England. Remember in the was it in the World Cup or the Euros?
Agree
Yeah,
on that.
so
Agree.
this is a very interesting information. And so the next one is Latvia versus Albania. Mm, yeah, so this the lineup so far. I think for this game, I'm going for a tight 2-1 win for Albania against Latvia.
Possibly. But see, let's see, you can see that there are experienced players on Albanian side as well. Na? Amanda Broa is there, very decent Chelsea player. Then you see formation is decent as well. Yeah, again, very hard to predict, but yeah, this match could possibly go in favor of Albania. No,
Yeah, even though I think the goalkeeper for Albania he has been having issues at Brentford. Apart from this, this team is slightly better than Latvia. I think Latvia, what they have, the formation is more of a to control the game. I like how they went with a five formation. It is to make sure that they absorb pressure very well. So I feel like Albania, what they'll struggle with is defending Latvia's counterattacks. Yeah.
I agree. I agree with you.
So the next one, but that's all.
I don't know.
But
There are much
England
many
is,
games.
yeah, I don't think that's many games. I think that's all so far. Oh, Netherlands has scored in Austria.
We
Interesting.
have talked
Anyway,
about that.
yeah, I think that's the end of it. Thank you so much for agreeing to come on.
See, these games are the games now where you don't see the teams performing with that many intensity. So even if you are having a good game of Finland versus Poland, if you are having a good game of uh, Austria, so again you don't see the intensity there as well. I mean, if any national team is playing with the same intensity like they play in other tournaments, it's actually great for that because they're actually trying to perform very well. But yeah, decent fixes.
Yeah, it's a very interesting because it says sometimes the football fan you tend to learn about new formations, tend to learn formations that you didn't know existed or is possible. Like I knew there's a formation of 3-4-2-1, but still 3-1-4-2. That's very difficult to play with. Don't know. I'll be interesting to see how that team performs that formation. To be honest, if whether their striking forces are good striking force. I think Valshevich has not been that impressive in his club so far. I think also Mushevich as well. It will be interesting to see how they perform. Yeah. So I think I'll let you start out your socials. Yeah.
Thanks, Kyle, for having me. But yeah, you can definitely check out Just Sports. I often say it's the home of sports because again, we cover a lot of different range of shows. So you can definitely check out WTC final, World Test Championship final is coming. So the coverage will be on that as well. But yeah, thanks, Kyle, for giving me an opportunity to speak.
Yeah. Welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. It was just a pleasure being on as always. I think you can leave as I end the stream.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Like the stream, subscribe to Football Overseas, and also share with the 10 friends and family members. And see you guys tomorrow for Champions League Crystal Ball. That is the kickoff to the Club World Cup 2025. We'll have tournament predictions. That's what's happening tomorrow. Yes.
Thanks for watching Football Overseas. We appreciate you joining us for today's live stream. If you enjoyed the action and analysis, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more thrilling sports content. Stay connected with Football Overseas. Follow us on social media, Instagram at _Foyt2019 X, Twitter at Kyle4432395. Facebook, Football Overseas and Football for Life Show. TikTok, FO_NextGen_SportShub. Our shows include, Premier League Game Month Show, a live review at the end of every 4 game weeks. Champions Crystal Ball Show, dive deep into UEFA competitions. Goal Plus Africa, everything African football. Eurovision, focused on European leagues. Libertadores Vision, South American football insights. United Frontline, all about Manchester United. Harambee Stars Unleashed, celebrate the Kenyan national team. Leagues we cover, Premier League. Championship. FA Women's Championship. La Liga. Serie A Scottish Premiership. Bundesliga. South African Premiership. Portuguese Primeira Liga. Other competitions and sports, UEFA Super Cup. Europa League. Champions League. Club World Cup. FA Cup. Carabao Cup. Cricket, IPL, T20, Vitality Blast. F1. Rugby. World Cups. EFL Community Shield. Join our team. Are you interested in becoming one of our 13 predictors? Email us at fanmanchester515@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram at _Foyt2019 with your name, favorite team, and nationality. Partnerships and sponsorships. If you're interested in partnering or sponsoring us, reach out through the same channels. Football Overseas is where passion meets sports. Not just about football, we also cover NBA, cricket, F1, and rugby. Remember, the game isn't over. Keep your passion alive and join us for our next stream. Until next time, keep the love for sports alive. Subscribe and like to Football Overseas.